So let's go ahead and now create a test bench for the digital to analog converter. What the test bench does is it instantiates both the model and the schematic and then applies the same input to both. Then it compares the outputs to see if they're the same. If they're the same, it's pass. If they're not, then it's a fail. Let's go ahead and do that. We go ahead and hit edit again on the spec sheet. And the main thing we need to do is we need to give a nominal value for all of the inputs. So say for LVL, it's 127. For enable, it's 1. For VREF is 1 volt. For iBias is 1 microamp. For VDD, it's 2.5 volts. For ground, it's 0 volts. And then when it compares the outputs, we need to give it a tolerance because the model and the schematic are not going to match exactly. In this case, let's do a tolerance of 2 millivolts. And by default, it compares all of the outputs. On a voltage input, for example, we can specify that it measures the currents. So let's do that now. So flow with tolerance equals 100 nanoamps. Reltol equals, let's do 25%. So in this case, what will happen is that the test bench will consider it a pass if the currents are either within 100 nanoamps of each other or within 25%. When the block is on, as long as the schematic and the model current matches within 25%, then it would be a pass. When the block is off, because near 0, it's easy to have a 25% error, even though it's a very, very small error. That's why we give the tolerance of 100 nanoamps. This way it will pass as long as the model and schematic are within 100 nanoamps of each other. By default, the test bench will go through all combinations of all of the digital words in order. So it'll go through all 256 combinations of LVL, and it'll go through all 2 combinations of enable. There are options to change what the sequences are. Then same as before, we just hit generate and view. And in this case, the test bench is 860 lines long. To view it, we just click view. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Please click in the upper left for our next video. Please click in the lower left for the playlist of all of our videos in this series. Please click on the right to subscribe to our channel.